Christ Church, Pastor Ben here, and I wanted to bring you an update from the Relaunch Task Force of Christ United Methodist Church. From the beginning of the pandemic, we've had this team, chaired by Rema Alexander and Scarlett Steinert, who've been giving leadership to helping us consider when, if it might be possible for us to gather back in normal numbers indoors. So I want you to hear from them. Rema, I wonder if you might say a word about your background.
Sure. I'm a professor in the School of Nursing at UNC Chapel Hill, and also hold several leadership roles on the campus related to diversity and inclusion. I am in a past life also an infection control nurse, and so this is all within my wheelhouse. And I miss seeing everyone, but here we are, and glad that we're talking about this.
Thank you, Rumay. Second question for you, Scarlett.
I'm a director of Safe Schools for Chapel Hill Carver City Schools, and that's a lot of things inside Safe Schools, but at this point with COVID, it's keeping people as safe as possible. We don't have kids in schools right now. We have a few staff members, but doing everything from PPE to attestation forms and temperature checks and all that fun stuff that goes along with keeping people safe.
Rumay, I wonder if you might say a word about kind of where we are with the metrics, the numbers related to cases and spread.
Happy to. It seems that the metrics are going in the wrong direction. Instead of going down, they're going up. Cases are up, positivity rates are up, hospitalizations are up, and deaths are up. In fact, on today, the governor extended the expiration date for phase 3. So with this indicator that things are going up, we are basically in a space where we're much more knowledgeable about what's going on with the virus. That includes that it thrives better in cooler weather, that small, dense areas are great sources of spread, and that clustered gatherings, weddings, funerals, small group together seem to be driving or spiking the rates in the past 2 weeks. In addition, we know that the virus and the aerosols, when we speak or sing or shout, stay in the air much longer. And so that impacts decisions we make based on the science about what is possible and safe for us to do.
So Scarlett, I wonder if you might share a little about the recommendation coming forth from our Relaunch Task Force.
Sure. Mainly the last point that Rumay made about the main form of transmission right now is person to person, and how the droplets are lingering in the air a lot longer than they knew back in March when COVID first started. So there was not one person on the committee that felt it was safe at this time to bring people back on an inside space ready to be together. There was lots of suggestions. We've taken some suggestions on the green, and I know Ben's going to talk a little bit about furthering that and more ideas, but there was really just no feeling that anybody wanted to come back together because of the science that's happening right now and the numbers going up. And it's not just in this area, it's all across the state that that's happening.
So there you have it. It's probably not what you maybe wanted to hear, but it is the safe and right thing and what we need to hear to keep everybody safe. Remember, rule number 1 is do no harm. We really want to abide by that. So you've heard about what we're not going to do, but let me tell you a little about some things that we are doing, some things we're adding, adaptations we're making. We're adding to the outdoor service a drive-in element, so we're moving it from the Village Green to the back church parking lot by 105 and 103. You get a lot more information about that. But starting November 1st, you can stay in your car and be a part of the worship service. If we see some decline in these numbers as we move into December and the start of Advent, we can explore the possibility of very small gatherings for an indoor midday prayer service during the week. And last, just want to tease excitedly, Christmas Eve out on the Village Green. Could be really exciting, and we'll get a lot more information to you about that soon. Thank you, Rumay. Thank you, Scarlett. And hope you will remember those rules. Wear your masks, keep socially distant, wash well, stay safe. We love you, we miss you.